Hello, I am Yuri Wolf. Welcome back. I am continuing Trails of Cold Steel, and we are on our next chapter, which is May. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. I've been sick, so I
Late
haven't
May.
been playing. I do apologize for that.
The lino flowers that painted Trista's spring fields had faded, replaced by lush greenery and a refreshing breeze. With the trials of last month's field study behind us, we found ourselves caught up once more in the bustle of school life. Both our combat training and academic studies continued to become more and more demanding. But May also heralded the beginning of specialist classes, more befitting a military academy.
Second period, military
The Orbital
science.
Revolution 50 years ago changed the way wars were fought forever. There are a number of reasons for this fundamental change, but four factors in particular that I would argue to be the most important. The first is the invention of orbital guns, cannons, and other weaponry. The increased accuracy of these weapons, as well as their ease of maintenance and manufacture, instantly rendered all other firearms obsolete. The second factor is the associated mechanization of the military. Orbital technology led to the formation of armored divisions made up of tanks and armored cars. The impact this new kind of tactical unit had on the battlefield, with its enhanced offense, defense, and mobility, cannot be overstated. The third factor is the invention of airships. Warships that rely on the gravity manipulation ability of a flight field to remain in the air simply did not exist before the revolution. The sudden addition of a whole new dimension to war, the sky, made countless new strategies viable that were previously unimaginable. And the last factor is the creation of an entirely new practical science, which may be the biggest, most important change of all. Without orbital technology, such a concept would scarcely even have been conceivable. But now we'd be virtually crippled without it. Reen Schwarzer, can you tell the class what that new scientific breakthrough was?
Uh-oh. Let's see, something possible only after the Orbital Revolution, which revolutionized warfare. That would have to be... okay, it wasn't orbital arts. Orbital communication... transfer of cargo. Has to be that. That is certainly an important change, but I'm referring to something a bit more direct and influential within the field of battle itself. The answer is orbital communications, a form of wireless communication technology based on formless transmissions through orbital waves. This allows officers on the battlefield to obtain pertinent information in real time, leading to precise, accurate troop movements. Of course, countermeasures have also been invented, such as wiretapping and jamming, to partially limit its benefits, but nonetheless. I got it wrong. Oops. Well, don't beat yourself about it. This is all pretty high level stuff. I mean, I know the basics, but I've never heard it gone into such detail before. Yeah, we're gonna have to work really hard to keep it up. I can't talk tonight. It's reading. I should be able to read. Okay. Girls have nutritional science and cooking.
Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I was truly looking forward to studying alongside her.
Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam?
I believe so, though I also hear she's a mere commoner.
There's something about that silvered-haired girl that I find oddly soothing. I wonder if she'd let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely.
That's quite enough idle chatter. We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior.
Sure.
As well, we cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts.
Of course not. I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all of the cooking, however, that I must admit I'm finding this all rather challenging.
Could they make it a little less obvious they're talking about us? I mean, seriously.
It stands to reason they'd be curious about our class. It's hard to blame them for that, at least.
Really? Really, Fee?
I think you've wished that plenty already.
And Oracle Computer Primer.
I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
Likewise. I was lost at first, but it's slowly beginning to make more sense.
Well, it is cutting-edge technology here in Erebonia, so I think most people are confused until they've gotten used to it. Machias and Eustace both picked it up surprisingly quickly, though.
Yeah, but academics are their thing. And I'm pretty sure Machias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
Eustace also seems to get the hang of things far quicker than most people, even if he's not interested in them at all. Which probably just adds insult to injury for Machias.
I'll bet. I hear they were really butting heads during last month's field study.
They were. At one point, things almost took a violent turn. We were able to hold them back, but I don't think we could have kept them under control for long if Instructor Sarah hadn't arrived.
We really need to do something about them, but I have no idea what.
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
Rean Schwarzer.
Huh? Isn't he from Class 1?
Patrick, is it?
That is correct. My full name is Patrick T. Hyarms. I don't believe I need to say anything more than that.
What?
So, you're from the Hyarms family.
Are they prestigious?
About as prestigious as they come. The Hyarmses are one of the 4 great houses, though they're slightly lower in rank than the Albareas. I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to commoners or foreigners. I came to bring gladsome tidings to you, Rean Schwarzer. I am generously extending you welcome to make use of the accommodations on the 3rd floor of the Student Union building.
You mean...
The 3rd floor?
That's where the Nobles Salon is, right?
Your father may be a mere baron, but that still makes you a noble. And though you've had the misfortune of sharing a class with this riffraff, I have decided to use my good name as a member of the Hyarms family to afford you the privilege of joining us. I do hope you appreciate it.
Well, how can I turn him down politely?
No.
This hardly strikes me as the best place to be recruiting new members.
Eustace.
Eustace Albarea?
I wasn't aware the 3rd son of the Hyarms family counted playing factions among his hobbies. If you wished for company in the salon, should you not have come to me first?
You? You've been invited countless times. You simply choose not to come, despite there being no shortage of second years practically begging for your company.
I have no interest.
Suit yourself then. But you, Schwarzer, make sure you think long and hard about this. If you care about your future, you need to start thinking about the connections you're making and the sides you're taking.
He's certainly not shy.
No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Eustace.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so no. That's all.
Last month's field study? Is he...
Yeah, I think he means the run-in we had with the Provincial Army.
Ah, so he feels partially responsible for his family's actions then. He must have been looking for a way to apologize to you.
I guess he has a nice side after all.
Homeroom. Oh, good work today, class. Tomorrow is a free day, so do take it easy. You've earned it. Just remember, next Wednesday is your second practical exam. I was wondering when she'd bring that up. Will you be announcing the details of our next field study trip on Wednesday also? Of course, you'll be heading out next weekend. I'm sure you can hardly wait. I, for one, very much look forward to it. Oh, and one more thing. Your midterms are scheduled for the middle of next month, so just file that away if you would. Midterms? Sounds irritating. So, we probably get to put all the knowledge we gained throughout the first few months into the test. Yes, and that's a good thing. You need to think about your academic studies. School can't just be about military strategy, you know. Because if it is, I'm gonna have to get an earful from Vice Principal Henrik again. Is that all you care about? Can we ask you if there's anything we don't understand? Not if you care about the answer being right. I'm a combat instructor. Book smarts are well beyond me. Anyway, that's all for homeroom. Marcus, if you please. Yes, instructor.
All rise. Bow.
Well, I'll see you later, Reen.
Later.
Oh, are you two going to club activities today?
Yeah, I am. Did you want to have dinner together later?
We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately, so maybe we could go to the cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery?
Sounds good to me. You want to just meet up in the entrance hall later?
Sure.
See you then.
Oh, hi, Elisa. Are you off to club practice too?
Oh, no, not today.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to ask me?
It's nothing. I'll see you later.
What was that all about?
Did you do something else to upset her?
Not that I'm aware of. Although, I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it. Knowing her.
I was speaking in jest, I assure you. Are you planning on going into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow?
Yeah. The principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I'd make time for a quick look inside.
All right. Please let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would. I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
You're in the chess club, aren't you, Machias? Or are you planning on studying in the library?
Since when was it any of your business what I choose to do after class?
No, I just... Have I done something to upset you?
Not especially. It's actually my fault for being deceived so easily in the first place.
Oh. Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all on equal standing here. I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just...
Save your breath. Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie. That's all there is to it.
I'm sorry.
Please, think nothing of it.
Oh, am I intruding?
Oh, no. Not at all. Did you need something?
I accidentally left one of my textbooks in my desk, so I came back to fetch it. Ah, here it is.
What subject?
Take a look.
Intermediate Mathematics for Dummies.
Studying hard as always, I see. Except, wait, intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum? Seems a bit basic for you.
Oh, it's not for me. I promised to help Fee with her math studies. I found this at a bookshop in town and thought it might be of some use to her.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds me, I should really be going. I'm sure she's waiting for me by now. I'll see you later, Reen.
Take care.
And don't worry.
Huh?
I'm sure Machias doesn't hate you or anything. If you can find some way of making him realize how you feel, I'm sure he'll understand. It's just getting through to him that might be tough.
Yeah. I just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, then I'll believe it too. I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the academy grounds for a while before returning to the dorm.
Alright, let's wander around. Doesn't look like I have any. What's wrong, Elisa? Oh, don't worry, nothing serious. Well, makes you say so. I'm always here if you want someone to talk to, though. Okay, thanks. Alright, so there really is no quest or anything. Easy. She's sleeping. That doesn't even look particularly comfortable. Emma said she was going to meet with Fee, right? So I guess I should wake her up, but... Ah. Oh, Green. Hey, I was just passing here when I saw you sleeping on the bench. I seem to recall you were supposed to be meeting with Emma, weren't you? I suppose so. Okay, later. Wait a second, one more thing. I'm not sure falling asleep at odd spots around the campus like this is such a good idea. If you really have to sleep during the day, I think you should at least use one of the infirmary beds. I do, sometimes. Beatrix gives me the sweets if she's there. Oh, the nurse. She really does seem like a kind person. But that's beside the point. You're a girl, you know? You need to be more... Never mind that. Can you sense it? Huh? Sense what? This building has changed again. A lot. What? Later. It's changed? It's pretty late. I'll save the checking that claim until tomorrow. But, wait. Does that mean Fee's been infesting in the old schoolhouse on her own? Okay. Chess club. Photography. Okay.
Are you getting used to life at the academy yet?
Haha, I think I'm getting there. Our classes have really gotten harder since the start of the year, but I feel as though I'm giving up.
That's good to hear. By the way, tomorrow is another free day. Are you really willing to help out again, like Instructor Sarah said?
Of course, just let me know what you need and I'll help with it. Actually, if you can make a list for me, that'll make it easier to get everything done.
Thanks a lot, Reen. I really do appreciate it.
Alrighty. I keep on forgetting the map is the start button in this game. Once again, Instructor Valstein, it appears you need to put the pieces together for you. Class 7 consists of students from distinguished families and those of noteworthy grades and capabilities. Now think for a moment. Should the grades drop after entering the academy? Who would be to blame? Yeah, I get it. Any more harping and you can join the orchestra. Oh, you get it, do you? How many times have I heard that from you now? Keep it up, the only thing you're going to get is fired. Oh boy. Poor instructor. Once again, start button. You look kinda down, Reen. It's not like you. Yeah, I suppose so. Stuff's been keeping up on me. How should I go about apologizing to Machias? If there's anything you think I can help with, I'll be glad to talk about it with you over dinner. We've arranged to meet at Kirsch's for dinner, so that might be the best time. Thanks guys, that'll be fine for now. I'm gonna think about it a bit more myself. I'll still be drawing a blank and I'll come to ask you. Haha, I'm always one to lend the ear. Yeah, I'm not gonna check my game. I don't think there's any more I can do here. Should I go back to the dormitory? Return to the dormitory.
Hey there, first year.
Oh, it's you. I'm not going to play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest. Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 mirror back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
There had to have been a trick to it. Some form of sleight of hand. Something that wasn't as it seemed. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was... Of course! I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet, which means... You threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag, lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
Yeah, not bad. Well, I wasn't expecting you to figure it out so quickly.
So I was right.
Yep, spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's your 50 mirror bag. Sorry. I've only got 10 mirror on me.
He spent it.
It's fine. Just forget it. It's only 50 Mira. You can keep it.
Oh, really? Well, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Oh, crap. It's the she-devil.
What?
That's a cool looking bike.
A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by Orbal energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd been doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Same. I'm Angelica. Angelica Ragnar. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Ragnar? As in Marquis Ragnar? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the Orbal engine, so I figured I'd give it a run to the capital and back and see how it holds up.
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Look who's talking.
So you do ride it like a bike. Wow.
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an Orbal bike. Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Jellica put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself, did I? Name's Crow Armbrust, second year, class 5. I'm sure I'll catch you around again. Later.
So, his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marquis Rogner. Toa's the student council president. George is head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important.
Chapter 2, The Verdant City. Yep, let's hang out in the dormitory. Oops. There's not really anything to do in here anyway. Doing council tasks for me. Let's go ahead, Mr. 2. I would like to ask Class 7 to continue their investigation at the old schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope you'll be able to shed further light into the secrets within those walls. Something urgent has come up, so I really need someone to take care of the tutoring the kid I usually teach. I will be waiting at the lower class dorm, so please come see me as soon as you can. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like the assistance in delivering them. Old Schoolhouse request is the same deal as last month. I've still got the keys, so I can go whenever I'm ready. But there's no telling how long it's going to take up, so I should finish everything else first. Alright, let's get started. Alright. I will be actually right back. I am getting thirsty.
Right. Right. Right.
And I'm back. Continuing on. Oh, hello, Reen. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Nah, it's alright. Clara instructed me to do some dozens, so I've been spending all day working on those. I felt a bit tired after finishing a couple of them though, so I'm just taking a break for now. Haha, sounds like you've been working hard at least. I kind of want to see his like when he's drawing. Who has the bonus points? I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'll do this one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Wow, that's quite the elaborate drawing. Compliments like that make me feel like I'm improving. But don't hold back if you have any criticisms to make. Got it. Even though I think this looks pretty great already. You used to draw more back home, right? Yeah, I taught myself painting landscapes and, well, mostly landscapes. But Clara at the head of the club wasn't too thrilled to hear that. How so? According to her, I draw purely by feel, which without even the most basic artistic techniques. She told me to take what I see and make it my own, so I've been doing rough sketches like that since last month. In fact, I just finished my 100th sketch. That's a lot. I don't know if I had the patience to sit down and do that many sketches. It's not kind of like a pain. It's not that bad. It helps that Clara's words resonated with me. That's what I'm doing with my time in the Empire after all. I'm taking what I see and making it my own. Now seems like a good time to ask. Where are you from? I suppose I never did mention that today. I'm from the Nord Highlands to the north of the Empire. Hold on, that's where Emperor Dracula's raised his army. All this time we were learning about Nordic class, and you were from there? Well, you know. I do plan to tell the rest of the class eventually. Come to think of it, I don't know why guys come to doors in the first place. Hopefully I get a chance to ask them sometime. Is there something wrong? No, sorry, just spacing out. I really like to see your painting when it's done. If it turns into a painting worth seeing, I'm sure I'll be sure to show you. And the bonds with Gaius is strengthened. I'm pretty sure on the next trip I'm going to see Emma, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the bookstore. Oh, hello, Reen. I see you working hard as always. Hey there, Emma. You know, I see you in the bookstore pretty often. What brings you here today? Well, today I'm searching for some study materials. I'm hoping to find something that'll help you with the classwork. Also, that's it. Have you come across anything good? Not quite. I'm struggling to find something that would make it easier for her to understand. On my honor as class president, I'm gonna keep looking until I find something. I do owe her one after she cheered me up yesterday. Maybe I can help her out. How about I help you out then? Are you sure? Thank you so much for offering. Okay, to get started, would you mind searching over there? Got it. Unsurprisingly, most of the books here are targeted at people with high level of education. Fia quite isn't there yet, though I need to find something a bit simpler for her. It's really considerate of you to use so much of your free time to help her. But isn't this cutting into your own studies? Haha, it's not a big deal, really. I got into the academy on a scholarship, so I want to return the favor by doing all I can to help other students. Class 7 is especially a small class too, so helping each other just seems like a natural thing to do. That kind of thinking is why you're class president. You don't need to flatter me. Haha, it's not flattery, it's honesty. For what it's worth, Fia's been paying a lot more attention in class since you two started studying together too. I noticed that. It's nice to see. Hopefully I can teach her how to get excited about learning new things before our midterms start. That would definitely be a big step for her. Hearing that makes me really want to find her the right book. You and me both. What about the book over there? That might work. This one? Green and Emma's hand brushed against one another as they reached for the book. And they're embarrassed, of course. Oops, sorry about that. Likewise. And thus they managed to find some useful study material for Fia. And the bond strengthened. Alright. Welcome, feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, but you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did. I'm guessing this means you're here to take care of it? Wonderful. If you said you needed help delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. You don't mind me asking, is there a reason you need someone else to do this? Shameful enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy. So I'm not sure which I should deliver each book to. That's why I decided best to ask one of your students instead. They're more familiar with the instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. So that's why you put the request in for the student council. Exactly. I actually hire a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I had planned on asking her first. But she's working somewhere else today, so the student council is on my recourse. No, it makes sense. So are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go, you'll have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful when carrying them. Alright, Behind the War of the Lions, Modern Art Complete Works, and Topical Science. Analyzing Macroeconomics, and The Empire's Hottest Spots. Oof, you weren't kidding about the wait. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, just one per person. So 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books. Seems simple enough. They're all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you do a good job. Quest started. Let's go to the academy. You're that weird soldier from Instructor Velem's science class. What brings you to me? I have a minute of your time. I'm pretty sure he teaches political and economics classes. That should mean... Do you know this book by chance? Green showed Vice Principal Henrik the copy of Analyzing Macroeconomics. It just so happens it's the very book I ordered from the bookstore, but why do you have it? Wait, don't tell me Valentine's corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing academic deliveries, aren't you? What? But hold on, let me explain. Reading carefully calmed the vice principal down and explained the situation. I see. Allow me to apologize for downing you so readily and so vehemently. But that raises another question. Your father's a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would some of your worthy blood perform such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? I do not mean to deny the work ethic or importance of the student council, but nobles have their rules and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let the instructor Valentine's influence stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. You must be gunning for the title of Thor's most punchable faculty member. Yeah, I can agree there, Reen. I really want to punch this guy. Alright. There's conference room. Nobody in there. That's the art room. No art teacher. I wonder if... Be careful approaching Clara when she's like that is asking for trouble. Annoying her enough and she'll start chasing you with her chisel. Noted. Don't ask me how I know. She chased you with a chisel because you annoyed her, Lind. Now is not the time. I'm trying to hear the statue's voice. Okay. It's in the music room. There we go. Why, hello there. Did you have a question for me? I do. Do you have a moment? Instructor Mary teaches both arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Let's see, The Modern Art, The Complete Works. Oh yes, I did. Was there a reason you have it? Funny you should ask, it's quite the story. He explained the situation. I see, that's very diligent of you. Well, I'm just doing what was asked of me. Hehe, oh come on now, no need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You made my students very happy. Aha, that's very flattering. Definitely a good teacher. If I do have to say so. I thought there was another classroom there. Did I miss the classroom? Yeah, it's the infirmary. Don't need to see the principal yet. I've been a good Wolfie. At least I think I've been a good Wolfie. There's one to there. There's the roof. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the student council. No. The library. Nope. Okay, so that's I wonder who's in the courtyard. Nobody. All the students are over there. This is... Still got 3 books to deliver. Oh, there we go. If it isn't Rean, how may I help you today? You're here to talk history, and I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day to engage in a little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature, and it's not hard to tell why he was picked for the former either. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. You showed him the book. War of Lions. Oh, do you have my Behind War of the Lions? Wait, why do you have my Behind War of the Lions? It's a long story. I see, it all makes sense now. Thanks for going out of your way to hand deliver this to me. No trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at several mysteries surrounding the War of Lions. So I'm surprised. Suppose you probably figured out much from the title. I had intended to cover these mysteries in class too. But I would be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. Aha, I'll let you know if I ever find the time. Okay, so that means I got 2 more books to deliver. Oh, there's one on the rooftop. Oh, Rean, come here a sec. You know, I've gotten a real air of confidence since you first started to appear at the Wares. Haha, really? I haven't noticed much of a difference. But maybe it's because of all the difficult opponents we've had to face over the course of the year. Yeah, I've heard you've been through a lot on those field studies or whatever. I've gotta say this, I gotta give this to someone, so I figure I might as well give it to you. What? I'm in charge of handing out one of the Lionheart medals this year, so yeah. It's the Medal of Valor. Congrats. Wow, thank you so much. It's a real honor to be awarded something like this. I'll keep up the good work, I guess. Tony and Angelica got last year, and to be honest, I think you're on track to accomplish just as much as they did. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off, but this is going to motivate me to work even harder from now on. Oh hey, Green, right? What do you need? Just a moment of your time, if you can spare it. Instructor Markov teaches natural science and orbital engineering, so this one just might be his. Did you order this from the bookstore recently? And you showed him the issue with Topical Science. Yeah, I got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. But what are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. You hand it over the book and explain the situation. Well, that would do it, I guess. Between schoolwork and doing favors for student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Change the subject here for a minute. Mind if I ask what you're doing up here? Evading all my teacherly responsibilities, can't you tell? Right, how silly you mean. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hard-working students. Hey, is that a cigarette in his hand? And you know what? We'll pretend that's a jelly-filled donut. Let's pretend it's a jelly-filled donut. It's cool though. I'm just doing enough work to keep me from being fired. That's a fucking mood right there. That's a real mood right there. Yeah, I can totally 100% see that. That is the epitome of being an adult. Just working hard enough at your job to stay employed. You should try it out sometime. No offense, but I think you work too hard. Today's your free day, so you should use it to relax a bit. All that work with hard work will catch up to you if you don't. That's a good point. Well, I didn't expect that out of him. I guess he does care about his students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me my magazine. Catch you later. Right, thank you for your time. If you'd like to enjoy your jelly-filled donut there, sir. Alright, so there's no teachers in here. I mean, the auditorium maybe? But usually that's closed. So I got 2 books. No, I got 1 book. But that's Angelica right there at the front. I'm gonna go double check. There's really no one out here to give the book to. That's closed off. And that's closed off. There's no one up here. There's someone over here. Let's get started in. I don't think there's anyone hanging out here. Nope. Maybe the other teacher's in Trista. Just FYI, I am not using a guide for this. What? Really? What's up, lad? Glad to see your hard work as ever. I feel as though I'm wasting my breath pointing this out. You do realize it's the middle of the day, don't you? You got a problem with me spending the afternoon drinking? This is my room and this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I've got the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't have to know what this is, would you? The Empire's Houses. Yep, okay, that would be hers. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. I'm sorry, I can't really do a drunk-ish voice because I've never gotten drunk, so I don't know how to do it. Didn't you think you'd read it too? Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I was right on the mark. Truth is, you explained the situation to Sarah and handed over the book. Thanks. That explains it though. Sounds like your work for the student council was varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at that now. Flip, flip. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine looking for people toward the Empire, isn't it? It seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are assuming I'm using to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. It might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she really is looking out for us. Oh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about the Celtic Spirit, now this. Gotta appreciate the magazine that covers adults' needs. I take it back. The only person she's thinking about here is herself. Right, that's all 5 of them delivered. Let's head back to report to Kane's. It looks like you made all your deliveries. What a boon you've been, thank you. So always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. This may come in handy at some point. Ground bait. Fishing. I think they will, much appreciated. Again, I can never overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I ever need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. See you later. And quest complete. Alright, so no class dorms now. Excuse me, you're Klein, right? I am. If you're asking me, you must be Rean. Yep, Rean's Forger, Class 7 at your service. I read you want me to fill out for your tutoring job. That's right. Something urgent's come up and I won't be able to make it today. That's why I take this straight to the student council. If you don't mind me prying, may I ask what's so urgent? Of course. The truth is, my family got in contact with me last night and told me my mom collapsed when she was working. That's all I know. I've already got tickets for the train out of the country this afternoon. I'd do the same if I were you. The house you'll be tutoring at, a straight shot from these dorms. It's by the riverside, you can't miss it. Your pupil's a boy named Emil, and you'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. In terms of what and how you teach him, I'll leave it up to you, and honestly, if you want back out, that's fine too. I've already told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she understands if you can't make it. Thanks for giving me an out, at least. Alright, I should probably ask at the beginning, but does she want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you are a student here, so you got the knowledge to do it at least. Ever helped other people study before? I've helped my younger sister with things she understands at Sunday school. There you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs already, so all you have to do is just go through the material together. Today's topic should be on orbital science, by the way. You might want to brush up at the library if not too confident in that area. Thank you for the information. Well, I've still got the pack, so I'll be heading to my room now. Any other questions before I go? I should be fine with what you told me. This is a real weight off my shoulders. Good luck. I do have nothing serious happened to his mom. So today's topic is orbital science, huh? You probably had the right idea about going to the library. It's probably worth brushing up on my knowledge about the Rhyme Company too. Once I've done that, I can find the house.
Right.
Alrighty. Grade 12, Sentient Search, Sentient Knowledge Check. Rainford Company, here we go. The Rainford Company was initially gunpowder-based weapons manufacturer based out of the Erebonian Empire, known for its cannons and heavy firearms. Since the World War Revolution, however, It has expanded its operation to include railways and airships. This expansion has made it one of the continent's two largest companies, rivaled by Calvert's Verne Company. Okay. First, they're going to Here we are. The orbital revolution was a technological revolution that saw its inception in the year 1150, with the invention of orbits. The public was initially skeptical of this technology leap, but the invention of the orbital telephone by the Einstein Foundation and the CCF's orbital airships was quickly proven orbit's practical value. Orbits have since become an essential part of our daily lives. Orbital technology powers everything from essentials like heating and lighting to transfer vehicles to everyday modern weaponry. What's more, advancements in technology have decreased the size of orbital engines, leading to the development of more capable, affordable consumer-level automobiles by the Verne and Franklin companies. Cool. Okay, so that's that. I'll go to Academy front gate. Okay. Oh, there it is, right there. Literally. Alright. So, she's right there. Excuse me, I was sent here by a second-year student called Quang. Oh, you must be the one filling in for him. How thoughtful of him to find a replacement. Are you free to tutor Emil now? Accept it. Yep. Yes, of course. Oh, thank you. I'll take you to his room then. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Marine Squarger. I'm a first year member of Class 7. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So, what do you say we get started? We'll be going over orbital science today, correct? That's right. I already have my textbooks ready. Page 40, huh? So we'll be focusing more on the historical side of things. Indeed, for the record, Klein and I covered up to the beginnings of the orbital revolution last time. It really deserves to be called a revolution for changing everyone's lives so much and so quickly. I'm sure you already know the answer, but I have to ask myself. I have to refresh myself. How long ago did the orbital revolution take place? Starting with an easy one, I see. It started roughly about 50 years ago. Heh, you made it sound like common knowledge. I should have expected you to be smart since you are Thor's student. I wouldn't go that far. To follow up, do you know who invented orbits? Ooh. Foundation, I think that would be Professor C. Epstein. Speaking of which, it was in the year 1155, just a year after his death, that the Einstein Foundation was formed by his skilled disciples. Oh wow, I didn't expect to hear all that. You really are amazing. That's not true. The way I explained things probably made them even more harder to understand. Either way, I think today's plan is to go over these topics as a refresher first. After that, we'll try to cover everything up until the year 1170 of the Septian calendar. Sounds good to me. And that's about it. Did you manage to get all that? Yeah, I should be able to good to go. I have to admit, I'm surprised. It's hard to believe that a company as massive as the Rainford just to be a single factory. It really is. The Robo Revolution brought about big changes just about everywhere. But it's safe to say that the Rainford factory's transformation into such a huge corporation is one of the biggest ones. It certainly ended up having a major impact on Sumeria, so I'd have to agree. Speaking of which, I want to ask. What was it the Rainford factory specialized in making? This book really doesn't mention that. Well... weapons. They specialized in making weapons such as guns and artillery. The factory's been around for a long time. I've even heard that it was around back in the Middle Ages. That's fascinating. Thanks for letting me know. I'm impressed just how knowledgeable you are. I'm just doing my job. Seems like today's session's over. Are you okay with leaving off here for the day? It's a good stopping point, so yes, it was a pleasure to have you as a tutor today. Thank you for covering for Klein. Emil seems to have learned a lot today. Such a great teacher. In fact, I've even put him on the same level as Klein. I'm honored. I'm glad to see he's happy. Well then, I have to give you something. Between 2K and Mira. Thank you. Wait, Mira? I just can't take this. Why not? People normally get paid for the work. What? Well, I guess. Doesn't really work for me. I guess it'd be rude to refuse it though. Well, if you insist, thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm very grateful you filled in for Klein. And quest complete. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna have to go to... Okay, so that's already done. I guess I don't have to turn it into him. Alright. Now I completed everything else. Let's go to my favorite place. The old schoolhouse. Yeah. And it's going to tell us every time. Alright, so I can get 4 people in here. And finalizing. It's been about a month already, huh? I'm still kind of scared, but we can't just leave this place locked and pretend that nothing weird's going on in here. Yeah, especially with the principal himself asking us to keep exploring it, we'll just have to do things nice and slow. I'm counting on you guys for backup. Understood. I wish to do everything I can to assist in the name of Class 7. Even if more fiends were to appear, I'd relish a chance to test my mettle against them. Haha, I feel a lot safer with you around, Laura. I've heard the stories about this place, but quite honestly, I'm having a tough time believing them. A building that changes its layout all on its own seems, well, kind of impossible. I imagine the only way to truly believe it would be to see it with our own eyes. As soon as you step through that door, you'll be left with no options but to accept that this place is not as it seems. Yeah, I think you're in for quite the surprise. Come on, let's go. Alright, and we are off. What the? What's going on? It's an elevator. That really is completely different from last time we were in here. What's the pedestal-like structure in over there? I mean, we don't know either. That wasn't there last month. None of this was. Yeah, I don't remember it either. The staircase leading down to the ruins is completely gone, too. Instructor Sarah said she's going to investigate the ruins in her spare time as well. But she didn't mention anything about like this. Maybe someone sneaked inside and did this? No. Too large of a scale to change have been done in such a short time. The most likely explanation seems to be that the ruins have changed their layout and they're on their own again. You can't be serious. This truly is a fascinating place. Well, sitting around isn't going to get us anywhere. Let's go and get a closer look at that pedestal. Well, it's definitely a device of some sort. If I were to guess, it's something similar to an elevator you'd find in a mine shaft. That's what it looks like anyway. An elevator, huh? I wonder if it means we can use this to go deeper underground. It's worth a shot, let's see. There we go. We can use this to descend one floor down. There appeared to be other floors beyond on that one too, but access to anything lower is locked out. Which means the area we explored last month will be the first floor, I suppose. I didn't realize the ruins went further than that. My head's starting to hurt. If the rest of the floors are locked, that would seem to suggest someone is trying to stop us or anyone from getting to them. But who would do that, and why? I have no idea, but the proof is right there. All the other floors are off limits. There's no model number or date or anywhere either, which suggests this elevator was built around the same time as the building itself, back in the Middle Ages. You're surprisingly well informed in technology, Elisa. It's not often that girls develop such an interest in machinery. I don't know that much. It's all low-level stuff. Plenty of other people could tell you the same thing, I'm sure. So what are we going to do? Do you want to try using the elevator to go down to the second floor? Yeah, I think we should. Though we have no idea what we're going to find down there, so we're going to need to be very careful. Make sure you're truly prepared for anything. Well, going down to floor 2. Second floor, huh? A one-off, I guess? And no, this was here last month, was it? It's kind of eerie. That door sure looks like the last one we saw, though. And that means we'll probably expect more monsters behind it. Excellent. I mentioned to test my skills against them. We should be careful in there. Monsters may end up getting the least of our worries. True, but the 5 of us shouldn't have any problems making good use of combat links at least. You ready to get started? Of course, let's head in. Alright, let's fight some battles.
Of course.
Alright. Yay, I got the monster.
The advantage is ours. Go.
I really should give him something else other than just a fireball.
I can do this.
Of course.
Nice. Here we go.
It's my turn. Is everyone okay?
Alright, so over there is a dead end. I was kind of hoping there's a treasure chest under it too. That's the return point. Took enough swings.
Here we go. There.
It's my turn. Fire!
Of course. Huh? Right. Nice.
It's my turn.
Here we go.
Right. Huh? We should keep going.
Man, adding status effects really makes everything easier.
Now's our chance.
Here we go. There.
It's my turn.
Right. Huh?
Arcus activate! Huh? Oh, we did it!
I want to go over top.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn. There.
I can do this.
My turn. Hey!
All right, let's keep going.
I'm Link. I almost said I'm Zelda. I'm so ashamed of myself.
It's a treasure.
We have nothing to fear.
Here we go. There.
I can do this. Fire!
My turn.
Oh no, I missed. There we go.
It's my turn. Fire!
Here we go.
Right.
My turn. Huh.
Right.
Yeah, I can give him more spells, but they ain't gonna do much damage than attacking. And here's a mimic.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Got it. Leave it to me. Right. Turn to flames. Burn.
My turn.
Keep it up, everyone!
My turn. There.
Right. Small stars on the field, boss turns and you take.
Go. There.
I can do this.
My turn. Hi.
There we go.
It's my turn. Fire!
Go. That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it.
I've only just begun.
I did it! Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go. There.
I can do this.
My turn. Huh? Evil will fall before my blade.
Oh no. I forgot you can, it totally changes everything too.
I welcome all challengers.
Go.
Oh, it's only that one, so.
I can do this. Fire!
My turn. Ha! We should keep going.
I did it!
Yeah, never will for it. Should be it.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go. Huh.
I can do this.
My turn. Hey!
My turn.
Go.
I can do this. Fire!
Of course. Ha! Evil will fall before my blade.
Oh, duh.
We made it through.
time to restore everything. I hate those things.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
It is strong.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Of course.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn! Right.
That's
Give it up, everyone.
That's right, they can attack multiple targets.
Here we go. There.
And she's confused. Oops.
My turn. Thanks.
Here we go.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn!
Right. Hi. My turn.
There we are.
My turn.
Fool. My turn. Shatter. Not good.
Of course.
Right. Ha!
Thanks.
Here we go.
Right, that one's dead.
Here we go.
I seriously thought it was going to cause an explosion.
There.
Of course. Shatter.
Right. Turn to flames. Burn!
My turn. There.
Arcus activate.
Always smart to heal yourself. Apparently.
Of course.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
It's my turn. Turn to flames! Burn!
Go! Right!
There we are. I mean, that's not really going to do anything, but I still did something.
Here we go!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Go!
Oh, please. It's my turn. Turn to flames. Burn!
Go!
My turn.
This is definitely gonna be overkill.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Just getting started.
That one sure put up a fight. Indeed, I suspect it, considering its entire floor to be its domain. Still, it's nothing we couldn't handle. Perhaps that means the floor is ours now. We seem to finally have gotten the hang of combat links and everything. It doesn't look like there's anything else left to find here. If the path does appear to be a dead end with this room. There doesn't even be any valuables in here that for that thing to have been guarding. Yeah. Huh, what's wrong? You look like you're lost in thought. You sense something? No, I was just thinking about that last month. This is exactly the same as what happened then. A new area opens up, we reach the end of it, we fight a powerful enemy, and then hit a dead end. The situation is identical. Now you mention it. That is suspicious. Every path has reached its end somewhere, it's probably nothing more than a coincidence. You may be right, it strikes me as all. Either way, we've explored all we can for now. So come on, let's head back outside. And everyone's bonds have been strengthened. Green and gas reach link 2. Let's go to the entrance. Oops. Let's return to the surface. End investigation. Oh, that was more exhausting than I expected. Yeah, the monsters down there were a lot stronger than the ones we fought last month. The elevator was the biggest conundrum, though. Where possibly could it come from? We should report our findings to the principal right away. And search Sarah, too. Yes, it seems like the wisest course of action. Good kitty. So this month, suddenly there's an elevator allowing access to the floor even deeper below the surface. Honestly, how many surprises does that old school household? There was nothing like that during our inspection last week, I could say that much. Why can't I be the only one that finds the cool stuff? There seems to be a number of floors even deeper than the underground too. But only the first floor is accessible. That's another mystery. I tried to find some means of unlocking the elevator so we could find access to the other floors, but it wouldn't budge. That's not the end of it. I wonder how far it goes down. In the decades I've been there at this academy, it's the first I've heard of any additional floors whatsoever. Up until last month, the floor we used for orienteering exercise was all we've ever known. So what we explored didn't exist until this week. And easy access to this new area presented itself in the form of a convenient elevator, no less. I'd heard many ruins of dark ages were fraught with mysteries, but this is almost inconceivable. Well, something must have caused these new areas to show themselves, but I don't have the slightest idea what that something could be. You don't happen to have any ideas, would you, sir? Let me think. Perhaps it may have to do with something with Emperor Dracos. Dracos Lionheart? Very same. Emperor Dracos left strict orders regarding the building, which have been passed down from principal to principal ever since. He proclaimed that the old schoolhouse was to be preserved until the promised day arrives. The promised day? What does that mean? That I couldn't say. Though some have speculated it ties back to the War of the Lions 250 years ago to Dracos' companion, the brave Sandlot. Saint Leanne Sandlot? The Lance Maiden. If Emperor Dracos' words did concern the War of the Lions, it does stand to reason that she'd be connected. Her and the Ensritter fought valiantly at his side throughout the conflict. Valiantly enough to be regarded as a saint by the Scythian Church. I imagine few in Erebonia don't at least know the name. Her name is celebrated even in my hometown, and I'm about as far out as the Empire as you can get. There's no shortage of legends and mysteries surrounding her life and her death for that matter. But how in the world did she be connected to the old schoolhouse? Well, I'm not certain she is, but when I think of the old alterations that could have begun to occur inside the building and Dracos' words, I find it difficult to believe that there's no connection. It just strikes me as more of a coincidence. I guess it's as good a theory as any. What does the promise date refer to? Well, so little information we could speculate all night, and I doubt we'd get any closer to the legitimate answer. We'll just have to keep on searching the ruins to see what we find. You perform admirably, Class 7. I truly appreciate all your efforts, and I'm terribly sorry for keeping you here so long. Not at all, I'm just happy we could be of help. If you discover anything else, we'll let you know at once, sir. Excellent, feel free to prioritize other tasks as you see fit, however. You're not my personal assistants, after all. Yeah, I thought we were. Thanks for all the help, everyone. Hehe, think nothing of it. Honestly, I want to solve the mysteries of that place as much as you do at this point. I feel the same. And fighting on monsters deserves excellent training. I would be more happy to accompany you again if the opportunity arises. Yeah, it's not right for you to do all the hard work alone, Reen. That goes for other quests you do on your free days, too. My help's just a call away if you ever need it. Thanks, I'm sure I'll take you up on that. I'll see you back at the dormitory. Take care. Old schoolhouse mystery completed. And you see a teal as a reward. And one bonding point. I'm actually going to call it here right now. I'm getting more tired than that was going to. Alright. Thank you all for the views, and I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. I should be on earlier tomorrow, so we can go through more of this. Everyone have a good day/night, and see you sometime tomorrow. Bye-bye!